the way that you want.
It's important to keep the sense of urgency.
I'm going to need a CSI.
That's me.
I can remember every single face of the ones that have turned up dead.
Reported Missing starts Monday at 9 on BBC One.
Past presidents from both sides of the political divide pay tribute to the American Senator John McCain. It was an emotional memorial service and one that also saw implicit criticism of President Trump, who was not invited.
America does not boast because she has no need to. The America of John McCain has no need to be made great again because America was always great.
Calls for a second referendum on Brexit are dismissed out of hand by the Prime Minister, who says it would be a gross betrayal of our democracy. Another day of disruption for passengers on Northern rail networks following an ongoing dispute over the role of guards on trains. And 8 wickets fall to leave the fourth test between England and India finally poised. Hello, very good evening to you. A memorial service has been held for Senator John McCain in Washington, with 2 former presidents, Barack Obama and George W. Bush, leading the tributes. His daughter appeared to criticise President Trump, who wasn't invited to the service, saying her father was the real thing, not cheap rhetoric. The Vietnam War hero, who's one of America's most high-profile politicians, died a week ago from brain cancer at the age of 81. Our Washington correspondent Chris Buckler reports.
There's plenty more over on the BBC Sport website tonight, including the latest from the US Open tennis, where there was a win for Roger Federer over Nick Kyrgios. For now, though, that is all from the BBC Sports Centre. It's back to you, Kate.
John, thank you so much. And you can see, indeed, then all of today's stories on the BBC News channel. That's all, though, from me and the team here. So a very good night to you. Bye-bye.
Follow the story, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. You can follow every moment in depth with BBC News. Get the full story at bbc.co.uk/news. Get the headlines as they happen with the breaking news alert. And keep up with events by watching the BBC News channel in the app. Follow the story wherever you are with BBC News.
These women are about to find out the hard way about 3 decades of life on the factory floor.
You all look shell-shocked.
And how an unsung generation fought to change life for women today.
It's because he's a man who's on more money.
Back in time for The Factory.
Stefan, I'm going on strike.
Starts Thursday at 8 on BBC Two.
Hello, this is BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. More now on Senator John McCain's memorial, and former US Presidents Barack Obama and George W. Bush were among mourners at the service. The Vietnam War hero, who became one of America's most high-profile politicians, died a week ago from brain cancer at the age of 81. President Donald Trump was not invited to the service at Washington's National Cathedral. One of the first speakers at the memorial was John McCain's daughter, Meghan.